All right, here we are. The extension problem number 2. So this is my more movement-based and sprite-based problem. And so I wrote it in kind of 2 main sections. The first section being creating the sprite sheet, which I created using Piskel, which is a free program to make sprites. And so I did that, imported it as a sprite sheet, and here I have it creating that sprite sheet. Here's some basic setup. And then in this section, I have basically a run variable that sees if I need to continue looping an animation here. And if I don't have an animation currently running, I will see if any keys are being pressed. And if any keys are being pressed, we go and do another animation. So I have all these different things with all their different sprite sheets and stuff. Yeah, I think I did pretty well on the sprites though. I enjoyed making I think 52 individual little sprites, but that was pretty fun to make that, and I think it worked out pretty well in the end. They run pretty smoothly. One thing that did mess me up a little bit was when I was trying to make all these nested if and else if statements. Sometimes these brackets, I guess, brackets. They sometimes they really messed up and stuff wouldn't run properly, and buttons wouldn't do anything. So that cost me a bit of time trying to get some of those figured out. Though in the end, I think I figured it out, and that was pretty nice. One thing that I did really learn about this though, and I can use in the future, I learned a lot about sprite sheets, and I've only really done sprite sheets with like one row before, but now I've got a 52 kind of box sprite sheet under my 56 actually. Kind of, I figured out how much I can do with that, and it runs pretty well. Let's just give it a quick test run here, I guess. So you basically just press buttons with the arrows. You can't change direction mid-roll, but I definitely could have made the animations run a bit smoother, maybe had a bit more time on the kind of on his back, I guess, to make it more realistic. But I think for my first time really making a full sprite, I think I did well. He's got a little idle animation, and I've got some different faces in here on some of the different keys as well. So yeah, that's the extension problem.